Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo. Today we're going to be building that Timberwolf enclosure I was talking about last episode. So I'm doing just a big ass loop so that guest hopefully will walk through it. It seems like if it's not a loop, less guests walk down that path. So hopefully it being a loop helps. Right here I'm just looking at this how tall the fence needs to be. So just try to do a 7-foot fence, but it does whatever it wants. And then I'm just gonna curve it, try to have it go as close to the path as possible. And I think my lines came out really good on this one compared to the other enclosures in terms of like just general gaps between the path and stuff. There's a little bit of a gap on this side of the path you'll see right now, but I couldn't really do it any better, just because the way the path is shaped. But yeah, so do all that. I think it looks real good. Then I throw in the habitat gate, so that they could go in there. And then I built this kind of cool like a mountain thing. I don't know. I was kind of just I was just trying to be creative, have some fun with it. So I put these little things together, and then I put a ramp up in a couple different spots. I put a ramp up right there, put a ramp up right there, and then this one kind of got fucked up because it kept going out of the ground. But it's fine. I go through, I smooth all of it out, right? Make it real smooth. I was trying to do like a really cool river thing too. Water does not work the way I think it does, at least in this game. So, and then I'm gonna turn it all into rock so it looks like an actual mountain somewhat. I think it looks really good though. I like the way the enclosure came out. It's a lot of just trees. I try to make it as natural as possible, I guess. But right here, I'm trying to do like a river thing. And it did not come out the way I wanted it to, but I still think it looks good. And I might extend it. I was contemplating extending it and having like a little creek run through the whole thing, but I don't know yet. I might extend it in the future. So I was trying to do a thing where it would have a pool of water at the top and it would just run down, but water has to be flat, I think, in the game. So I couldn't do that. Yeah, and then shit just got out of hand. I was trying to make ridges so that it would go in there and not yell at me. It simply could not go in there. It just wasn't allowed to. There might be a way to do it. I don't know. I would have to watch YouTube videos or something. So then I sit here, try it, and I just hit rewind. I just fix everything. I make it flat up there again. Because wow, did I fuck it. I try to make it pretty flat, and then it actually ends up being pretty cool. You'll see right now, I do this kind of thing where it makes it into, so I put the water in like that, okay? And then I cover over it. I cover over where the water is right there, and it looks cool because it's kind of like this little cave you got going back there. It's real cool. I'm really happy with the way it came out for the most part. I should have smoothed it down a little more before adding the water, but it's alright. And then we're going to go through, add some rocks and such. Oh, sorry. So this is where their hard shelter is going to be. I just threw it behind the mountain just so it blend in as much as possible and, yeah, not take up too much space. And I think it came out pretty good. It's our normal thing. I put in some big support rocks. Then I just put flat stuff on the top, and then I go through and add my texture. But I think it came out real good. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. This is the only part that I didn't like, was these pillars. I was trying to just make it look like there's some logic to it being supported right there. And then it ended up, yeah, I don't know. I think it looks fine, but whatever. And then I'm adding the bedding. I was like, damn, that's kind of cool too, because as you see, the bedding pushes that wall back, that mountain wall, which I think is really cool, because you could kind of use that to make caves. Like, if I wanted to, I could just put a big mound of dirt and then start throwing the hard, the fucking, habitat bedding. And then I could just flatten the terrain above it and make like a little cave, which I'm contemplating about doing now. But so I added a lot of trees. I put so many trees in this enclosure. They're mainly these spruce or whatever. Yeah, black spruce trees. I added a lot of those. I added some cedar, believe. I added a dead cherry blossom. I don't know why. I just looked at like a nice little trunk, so I added it. Some champion moss, just to give it some green by there. Some reeds to make it look pretty. That tree to just change it up a little bit, and then I add some of these cypress trees. That's what I was thinking of. I think it's cypress and Douglas fir. That's what it was. I don't think I added any. Oh no, I did add one cedar. And then I add some vines to the hard shelter so it looks good. Makes the cave really like blend in with the surrounding, you know? Makes it just look real good. I enjoy adding the vines to the caves. It's such a little thing, but makes all the difference in terms of caves at least. Oh, sorry, I'm having allergies, so if you hear me sniffling shit, I apologize. Rough allergies. Also, I think the lemur enclosure is going to be easier than I thought. Because I'm going to just make it a square. I'm not going to make it round. I was going to make it round at the top, but I don't think it's worth it because the thing I'm thinking of won't work because of the way the framing works. It's not like the netting. The netting I've seen people use, it doesn't have a border. All the ones I have in the game currently have borders on them, so I can't use them the way I want to, if that makes any sense. I just can't do it the way I want to. Adding in a bunch of staff, because I'm like, these fucking people suck. So I needed to add some staff to some work zones and stuff, so that's what I did. But yeah, I think the lemur enclosure is going to be... I haven't started it yet. I haven't. I was meant to yesterday, and I just got busy and never got around to it. So I'm gonna probably start it in the next couple of days. It'll be up for Monday's video. It'll be done for Monday's video for sure. But I don't think it's gonna be round like I wanted it to. I think it's just gonna be a big square. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that one yet. We'll see. I'm sure I can make it work and make it look good. So now I'm adding coolers and shit because snow. Well, I don't know if did I add the cooler? I think I did. Because I want snow everywhere. So I added in coolers. Because the snow looks really pretty. You know, it just makes the enclosure look great. I wish that the trees had snow on them, though. And I think the only way you can do that is when an actual winter storm comes through, sadly. So. But yeah. Nice little blanket of snow. I'm trying to get rid of all this short grass. I end up not being able to get rid of all of it, but I get rid of a decent amount of it, so it's alright. But yeah, so the thing with the lemur enclosure too is it being or boxy at least means that I can build it on a grid, which is super nice. I'll show you kind of my idea for it real quick after we're done building this enclosure, because I've been thinking about it the last couple days, so I have a few ideas I want to do. And then yeah, and then we also have on the other side of this enclosure, I'll show you that too when we go in the game and talk about everything. But there's a big empty space here, and I don't know if I want to do another sitting area or not. So I kind of want you guys to let me know what I should do on that side. Because I was thinking about doing a sitting area again, another just tables and benches and such, but I don't know if that's necessarily what I want to do or not. So let me know. Give me some ideas. Maybe even some just nice landscaping bits or something. But just add in all the education and stuff, and yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Oh yeah, and then I'm doing the benches and all the trash cans and stuff. And then I don't move for a second because I wasn't paying attention. I looked down and I forgot to pause the recording, and I can't cut it out because it does weird shit when you cut it out and it's sped up and I'm doing a voiceover. It kind of just breaks Share Factory for some reason. But doing our normal thing, benches, 2 bins. Oh, I didn't add donation bins. We'll have to do that right now. I don't want to do too many. I don't know how I'm going to do them yet. But yeah, we need donation bins. I completely forgot. But they're all good and happy, so let's go into the game and check out the enclosure. So this is how the enclosure came out. I think it looks real good. I like all the trees. I was going to go thicker, which I definitely could have. I thought their coverage was going to be too much with all these trees. But we got 2 in here currently, so hopefully they breed and stuff. But yeah, I think it looks really good. I like the water. I might add, like I said, I might add like I'm thinking about doing like a river, like a little creek, just through all of this. Why the fuck? Use a different keeper hut. Stupid fucks. The staff are so annoying. They're just fucking dumb, dude. I have to add another keeper hut. Damn, I was hoping that would fit right there. Oh, wait. Oh. Suck my dick, game. We're just gonna add this one for now. I'm gonna eventually need to do more, but for now, I have to do a whole new work zone though. I think I'm gonna just start doing this and do a new work zone and have this be a part of it, and then have this whole section be a part of it. I'm not sure. Oh, excuse me. Donations. Before I forget. Put one right there. And we'll put one in this corner. On each side? No, just in that corner. And then we're gonna throw one right there, and then we'll throw one right at the edge of this enclosure. Oh, but yeah, so this little gap here, I don't know what to do with. And this one. I need to do something with both of these. And I'm thinking about if I should just do like a little animal enclosure here for something. Dude, it's so expensive to get into the zoo. You want me to... Alright. I mean, they're just saying that my zoo's great, right? Because, I mean, it is. Look at this. It's crazy, though, to think how far we've, like, grown from what... Like, even this. Look how much better this looks than the first one we built. You know what I mean? The zoo is just thriving. And we keep just... We're just doing a good job, I think. I really am enjoying the way the zoo's coming out overall. This is the only enclosure I'm kind of a little pressed about. Because it's the lines. It's supposed to be like... It's supposed to be super important, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's one of our most simple enclosures. This one I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks great. I wonder if he could go in there now. They have a baby one. He still can't go in there. See, but she can. I don't get why he can't go in there. She can, though. He can't. But then you click on him, too. Where is he? You click on him, and it still says he has hard shelter. So, I don't know. I don't know where he would get hard shelter from if he can't go inside. Unless trees count. I doubt they count as hard shelter, though. That's cool, though. They already have a baby. Animals are getting stressed. Oh, so we have a couple of things that I want to talk about. We have so much money. I have a couple things. So if we go over here to animal not management, market, and then we go over to storage. No, rewards. I have both of these from community rewards. Sorry. So I think I want to do a snow leopard one soon. This is an Asian animal, I believe. if Zupedia loads. If Zupedia loads. God, dude, I'm dying. I'm sorry. God. I think... Okay, it works if I do it this way. Yeah, these are Asia. So, I think we're gonna do a snow leopard over here, right next to the red pandas. Yeah, because we have it, and then the Indian elephants, actually, let me think. Let me think real quick. I think I want the Indian elephants here, and I think I want the jaguar, the snow leopard on this side, I mean. I think that's what I want to do. Because the snow leopard, it's going to be a smaller enclosure. The elephants are going to have a big empty enclosure for the most part. I think that'll look good right there. I never fucked with this to make it look better. Well, I mean, we've improved the zoo so much, though, so... God, my allergies are getting bad. So yeah, we have two animals to think about doing, the Indian elephants and the snow leopard. On top of our whole North American section we're going to do over here. I haven't thought about the next African animal yet. I'm not sure what I want to do. But, so what I was thinking about the lemur enclosure, if we go over to construction, I don't know necessarily where it would be. Is that a dock? Oh no, it's a hut base. Even something like this would be cool to put in the enclosure, huh? Like just in the lion enclosure, just kind of like if I did something like that, kind of just a little buried. I think that kind of looks cool, actually. I might think about putting shit like this in the enclosures. Because I never thought about even using construction in the enclosures until right now. Like, what is this? This is cool. I wouldn't use that in the enclosure. There's actually some good shit here. I need to start paying attention to what's in here. Like, look, a bicycle wheel? I can do anything with that. Yeah, there's some good shit in here. What is this? Emissive decal panel. What the fuck does that mean? The animals will be fine. They get stressed out randomly. Oh, shit! Bruh. Bruh. Ain't no way. What? What the fuck happened? Hurry up and move this fucking guy. He didn't break out. They all just get randomly stressed out. See, they're not even stressed anymore. I don't know why they're stressed out either. They need more food enrichment. Oh, they ain't got no hard shelter. What the fuck? That little guy can't traverse in anything. What? Why? He can go into that hard shelter. Well, dude, there's simply too many fucking turtles in here, and I can't get rid of any of them. I can't sell them. It's fucking annoying. Okay, he's gone. Let's pause real quick. Yeah, those turtles are so annoying, though, because I can't get rid of any of them. Yeah, he shouldn't have been able to get through the null barrier. Yeah, I don't know how he got through it. I can select all barriers, and then I can raise it, I guess. Oh, shit. That's the only problem with using null barriers and shit is there's a little bit of like a process of trying to troubleshoot things. I'm just gonna raise it up. That should be fine. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But so we went from not having like anything planned in terms of enclosures to now we have many enclosures to do. I was also contemplating just doing like a glass structure, but I think if you're thinking about it logically, that would get way too hot. So, I'm trying to find the things I was looking for. Oh yeah, so initially, see, I'm probably gonna use this. I'm gonna leave it out so I have something to think about. But so I was initially gonna use that. There's those which are just significantly smaller. Oh, got a 4-meter one. I don't like how big those gaps are in it right there though. Then there's stuff like I need 4 meters. I only build big stuff. And then there's stuff like this, which is basically that chain link just without the border. Which I think would be good for the... no, I think I would want the border everywhere. I think there was one more thing I saw when I was in here looking. And then I don't know what I would use for, like, trim pieces yet. I haven't thought about it too much. But so I would like put a null barrier down with the guest entrance and the habitat gate, and then I would go from there. You know what I mean? So is that 8 meters tall? That looks like it's 8 meters tall. I'm gonna leave that out too. That way I could just duplicate stuff once I decide what I want to use. Yeah, those are 8 meters tall for sure. But so I was gonna do the null barrier with the guest entrances and then the habitat gate, and then build the fencing around the null barrier. But so that is kind of my idea right there, is to use this fencing, and then from there just go through. Timberwolves are already expecting offsprings. But go from there and just build like probably on a grid so it's easier. But just build on a grid. Wait. There's snow effects. Dude, there's snow. Underwater bubbles? Dirt? Fallen... Wait. Wait. What? Dude. That's not very fast. I might have to start cleaning out the flamingos, actually. Let me look at this snow. Have a juvenile lion be born in the zoo containing at least 10 species. Oh, hell yeah. The snow's not doing anything. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it has to be on top of snow. Let's go take a look at that. But so that's the general idea for the lemurs. You can't really see anything. I thought these were gonna be cool. These kind of fucking suck. Snow falling? These suck. It drops snow every now and again and it doesn't even look like snow. That fucking blows. Yeah, it's time for me to start clearing shit out. I fully did, yeah, I fully did climbing. Yeah, shelters and climbing. Fully did habitat, fully did staff. Yeah, I want more of this Europe theme stuff. I need all the building pieces for sure. I should probably have two of them do it. So, but yeah, so that's the general idea, is to use one of these three panels for the lemurs. I just don't know which one yet. If I go with this one, I'll probably heavily rely on these beams, because that'll cover up seams and stuff. But I could build on a grid too, so that'll make it a lot easier. Because it's not going to be butt up with this at all. I'm going to have it be, like, it'll probably go, like, right here, and I'll probably just go straight to, like, right here. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll go to, like, right here. So it'll be just a big square. And then we can decorate the outside of it so it blends in a little better. But I think that's best case scenario for it. Building on a grid just makes it so much easier to do anything. I also might just use one of these, because then I don't have to do the beams at all. I mean, I still might do them somewhere, but I won't need them if I don't want them. But I'll do 2 of the 4 meters up, so let's duplicate this, just so we can get a general idea. Oh shit, I did not think about how hard this was going to be. There we go. They're not technically okay, there we go. Now they're lined up. Yeah, too high for sure. Because I want them to have a huge amount of climbing space as well. So I think literally just something like this, just a big ass square. And then, well, I don't want it too far from the road. I might edit this path so that it follows the enclosure a little better. Because I want people to be able to just look into the enclosure too without going in it. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's the idea. Lemurs next. Probably do the snow leopard next, just because it's easier. Because it's only one animal. And I don't have to buy anymore, unlike the what's it called? The Indian elephant. I'm gonna have to buy another one, or a couple maybe, I don't know yet. And then the snow leopard, I'm thinking I do kind of the same thing. I kind of experiment a little more with this whole building like a landmass thing, and make it super rocky, have a lot of cliffs and stuff. But that one, for the snow leopard, I want to like use more actual rock, like this. Like I want to have this as my base, and then put rocks everywhere on it, for the most part. And then have like um, like this. Have it go into the cave, and then put the ground above it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm not sure just yet what I want to do, but it's a general idea. And then we still have all of our North American animals. If we go over here and go to our filters and go to continent and we go to North America, we got alligators, bison. So I think the next one I want to do is probably... Actually, I could do a prairie dog. These guys don't need shit for space. I could do prairie dogs. Guests can also enter this habitat as well. I could Oh, they could go with the bisons, though. That'd be so cool to have prairie dogs with bison. Okay, we're gonna wait on the prairie dogs, actually. I was gonna do a little enclosure in that empty space across from the timber wolves for these guys. But if they could go with the bisons, I'd rather do that. We might do sea lions over here. I want to do another water enclosure. We might do this. Because I want to do another water enclosure. I've just been kind of bipolar on what I want to do. Collared peccary, which is a javelina. Can they share with anything? Bisons. I could throw them in the bison enclosure with them. We'll definitely do a cougar, because that's the main predator other than the grizzly bear for North America. So we'll definitely do that. Do these guys have... Ah, that sucks. They're just a exhibit. We'll probably do a grizzly bear and a cougar, though, for this area. Can the moose go with stuff? No. North American beaver. Could be cool. Could be cool. Could do something kind of nice with that. Pronghorn antelope. They can go with the bison. So I could do a huge, huge shared exhibit over here. Kind of like what we did with the zebras. I think that'd be cool to do another huge shared exhibit. Because we could do bison, these pronghorns, the antelope, or the prairie dogs, I mean. We could do... we could do all three of those. So we could have... yeah, dude, that'd be sick, actually. Bison, prairie dogs, collared peccaries, which is javelinas, and antelope. That would be sick. We're gonna do that. That'd be so cool. So yeah, we're definitely doing that. And I might buy the other pack too for this. Actually, give me... or no, we'll take a look at it next time. I'm gonna buy those Twilight and the aquatic pack and see what animals and stuff are in there. I know I should just buy the season pass, but it's $70 already. I'd rather spend $15 every now and again than $70 at one time. But yeah, so we'll definitely take a look and get a better idea of stuff. But we could do a really big shared enclosure, even if we do it... actually, honestly, if we do a shared enclosure, I kind of want to do it on this side. And just make it huge. And then we'll do over here how we have this walkover. We'll do a huge walkover. The only thing that's kind of sucks is I kind of fucked myself and I can't put a monorail anywhere. Because if you go to facilities and you go to transportation, I can't put the monorail anywhere. Unless I built some kind of platform above everything. Or even what if I did something like this? I don't know. I kind of fucked my... actually, we could have the monorail start right here. And it could go... ooh, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking up something. What is this? What the fuck did that do? Station with right entry and left exit. So, station with right entry and right exit. Right entry. Oh, okay. Left entry and left exit is what I would want, I think. But we literally just plop this down right here. Or we go like this. Whatever. Yeah, because I think we want it a little off. Well, see, that's the only thing, though, that I'm noticing. Unless, let's put that down real quick. Standard track. Station. Oh. So standard tracks. What the fuck is auto tunnel? Track supports. off, on. All you can have is start banking. That's sick. And then the only thing I'm having issues with is the track markers. I would have to. This is so backwards. The movement for this. We could do something here for sure with the monorail. I can't increase the height of it for some reason. I don't know if it's stuck at that height or what. Or I could even have it go like this and hug the outer area and come back around. I don't know. That was just a thought, was the monorail. But maybe I wait and don't even fuck with transportation for this zoo. Let this be a normal zoo. Because it's franchise mode, so we're gonna build another zoo somewhere else. Because like I said, I really do want to remake my zoo. I think that'd be really cool. Also really hard, but really cool. But yeah, so just a couple ideas to think about in terms of going forward in the game. Lemurs, snow leopard, Indian elephants, those are the next 3 for sure. And then we're going to work on the America section a little more. And then I do got to figure out more African animals. That's the only other issue I've been having lately. I haven't actually gone into continents though and looked at Africa. I got buffalo, elephants, wildebeest, which the wildebeest can go with everything. I think the reason they weren't in there is because I didn't have enough of them at the time. But and then we got our lemurs, which are going in already. We could do a bonobo somewhere. I think we can have 2 of them. 3 to 10 actually. That's crazy. But so that's an idea. Do some bonobos. We got cheetahs. Cheetahs would be cool too. You put one in there and have it just fucking run around. Ostriches. We already have. They're annoying. Warthogs. Gems bulk. Flamingos we already have. Oh, hippos is definitely something we should do. I don't know if I want mandrills. They're fucking assholes. Those guys are okay. We could do a Nile monitor. I don't know. We already have the Komodo dragon. Yeah, for Africa, it's mainly just like hippos and then your different kind of fucking. Oh, we could do chimpanzees as well. Oh, we could do gorilla. Huh. We might have like a primate section. Do gorillas and monkeys and stuff. Alright, I'm talking too much. I talked for way too long. I apologize. So yeah. So next episode, we should have the lemurs done. That one is going to take me a minute, though, to think about. And then we'll probably do the snow leopard next, like I was saying. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Planet Zoo. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there. And peace out, guys.